welcome. Is this? Yep, it's on.
Yep, it's on. You on?
Can you? I can. Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Can y'all hear
Welcome
us?
to, welcome to the fourth episode of Your Difference is Dope podcast with Jess T. How was your weekend?
It was hot.
As fuck.
It was hot, but
Yeah.
it was pretty good. My nephews were in town actually yesterday. They did the football camp. I was telling you all about Parkway Central. They just left out this morning.
My nephew
But
used to
yeah,
go to that school.
well, yeah, it was pretty good. Then I got full earlier today.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah,
where was we at? Handlebar?
Yeah, the handlebar.
That was
And they
a nice
handled
ass
us.
event. It was great.
Yeah.
It was a pot chef. It was for pot chef.
Uh,
everything was
merely
infused.
creative. This was so good. I look. I don't normally do edibles, but I was on the phone. And you know, when you falling asleep, you be like talking and making shit up. That's how I knew this shit was working.
What?
It was really, really good.
How many did you eat? You ain't eat all of them.
I had like 8. I gave him one.
Hold on. So you ate 40 milligrams of
That's what it was.
So it's 5 milligrams apiece.
No wonder.
That's why.
But no, I gave away 2, so 30, I guess.
So wait. So you ate 3 of them?
Yeah,
You ate 6 of them?
yeah. Well, that was on top of the ones that I had ate
Yeah,
there.
because she gave us. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were interviewing people.
That you be doing?
No, I don't really.
It was good, but that was too sweet for me.
It was really, really creative.
It's rich.
Merely creative on Instagram. It is really, really,
It's really
really.
good, though.
It's like It's called the marshmallow butterscotch blondie. It is worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of reminds me of
A gooey butter cake. Yeah.
A really good edible will make you forget it's an edible.
Absolutely.
And
You keep eating.
that's what happened to you. You just
Yeah.
kept eating and you forgot
I
you
was
was
laying
actually
in the bed like, no, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
put this.
God.
And you know how you
Yeah.
eat something and you put it down and you be like, I'm done. And you be like, you know what? Maybe I wasn't.
Wow.
Do you have the card of the young lady that we had? What was it, Love?
I don't have it.
She had.
One
we
Love.
had One
The-
Love. We had turkey tail.
Yeah, it was
Turkey
fine.
tail.
We had infused
and
turkey
pork and
tail.
bean and
Oh
a
my
pasta,
God.
right?
It was macaroni and cheese.
Oh, and that drink that we had, the caramel apple.
lemonade.
Yeah.
And you can literally
Wait,
taste the
wait.
caramel apple
Wait
lemonade.
1 second.
What, the pork and beans? Or the turkey?
How high is y'all tolerance?
Oh, mine. You know what's funny? Me and Howie, we went to eat
Who?
at me and hubby.
Oh, I
I thought she called me Howie.
I like, yeah, we on that
Nah.
one show now. We really have moved up things.
Like 2 points.
Yeah, I
And
know.
y'all
Look,
just
my
came from-
tolerance is high. Look, this is how I know my tolerance is high because all the shit I ate, I still wasn't high off that shit.
Word.
I was hungry. I needed food, so we went
Y'all
to.
was in.
Yes.
Yeah, they
I
left.
mean, like-
well, we ate.
I mean,
It
I
was
left right
good.
behind
It
them.
tasted okay, but
But it was just
it
samples.
didn't get me high.
It wasn't like, it was a contest.
I should have been
I
high
wonder
though
who-
with all
I
the
wonder
different shit
who
I
won.
tried.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
I
just have
wonder
a high
who won.
tolerance. I don't know.
Yeah.
Guess
We
we'll
got
find
to
out.
meet some great people though.
Yeah,
Some
yeah, and
awesome
it was
vendors.
really good. And
Yeah.
we met the one guy, the first
The first guy.
Uh,
Oh yeah, what was his name?
Bubba Sparks.
No, Sugar-
Bubba Super.
Super obvious. Maybe what's his name?
I don't
The
know.
weed dude.
Oh, Super Sanchez.
Super
I knew it
Sanchez.
with an S.
Super Sanchez.
obvious.
Oh, we didn't have Magnus. Wait, we didn't get him.
Oh, that's
Kansas
the
City.
guy that was
That
over in the
I
corner.
didn't get
Yeah.
none of his stuff. I wanted to because
Was his stuff good?
That was a chicken. Oh shit! Well, I ate a piece and then I dropped it,
And then
Oh,
you,
yeah.
and then I got
She
the
was
rest.
and then I gave her
Pick
another
up.
one. Spent $10 on them damn wings.
They had a
And they didn't
rib.
even fly away.
They was.
Damn.
They sold him a rib for $10.
And
A
one-
rib. It
one
wasn't even
rib.
two.
One rib.
One rib.
With a dab of the sauce. Look. You would think. So the sauce is supposed to be infused. I'm guessing the sauce is infused. I don't think the rib was because you can get the rib with or without, infusion. So I'm guessing, So the rib was a nice little piece of rib, but the sauce that
That's supposed
splashed it on there like, ugh. I was like,
Yeah,
this,
We got to stretch
yeah,
this.
yeah.
And they probably added a little water to it.
Then I was upset because then somebody walked past me from the same thing with rib tips and potato salad, and I think they only paid like $5 more. So I was asking her, what's the difference between the 10 and the 15?
Right.
And she just kind of like rushed me off. And then I saw other people with the rib tips. I wanted to slap their plate off their hands.
People don't know how to conduct business, and I saw that today.
Yeah,
It was bullshit.
You know, I get it. You know, you're high strung, and you know, there's some things going on. There's a lot, but you know, you still should remain professional and cordial and polite.
With open communication,
right?
Because clearly there was none.
Yeah. So,
but we gonna get into this since we already started late. I'm
no,
sorry,
we didn't. We started right on time.
We definitely did.
Type shit.
We just talking up. We got our guest here. I'm so happy that I'm.
We got a guest. Oh, we already know him. You know,
I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
I bet what's good, y'all. I'll go with the name of. Let me slow down a little.
You hot too?
You don't know your name?
We got him extremely high before the show.
Right, he was like, how much tolerance y'all?
How high is he?
All right,
I'm chilly.
Yes,
Well,
take again.
What's good, y'all? I go by the name of Branden Michael Lewis. I'm a artist in St. Louis, you know what I'm saying, rising and all that good stuff. And I'm here to chop it up with y'all. I rock with and Rocky, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to chop it up.
We are happy that you're here.
Yes.
I don't know if you got a chance to take a look at the previous shows. So,
I did
Awesome.
actually.
I'm about to say,
and
that's the safe answer.
That's actually one of the things I wanted to bring up. Like, I'm proud of y'all. Like, y'all like really hit the ground running with this.
Thank
you know what I'm
you.
saying?
Appreciate
Like
it.
when I shared it, like I really meant it. You know what I'm saying? To see that y'all done already had artists like T-Dub, O, and
Absolutely.
Bodine on the show. You know what I'm saying? Which is heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not a small deal to have them a part of anything that
Right.
you got going on. You know what I'm saying?
He
Even the homegirl.
That boy good.
Even the homegirl Jordan Sky, you know what I'm saying, hit me up recently to tell me that y'all done booked her for a
Yes, sir.
interview, you know what I'm saying. So not only are you snatching up like moments with legends, you know what I'm saying, but even people that are just getting their foot in the game, you know what I'm saying, which I think is dope, you know what I'm saying. So it's a lot of we'll get into that later, you know
absolutely.
what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm just proud of y'all.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. She keep her ear to the streets more than me.
Yeah.
She be putting me on. Yeah.
I see, because you
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
You everywhere.
I thought I was nosy. I mean, I thought I was informed. I'm sorry.
You remember that they say January, February? I was like, oh, I'm nosy. I really am. I'm not nosy. I like to know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I don't like to.
I agree.
That's why I don't be commenting and posting about everything until I know all the facts.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
you're going
that
to tell
makes
me
sense.
what I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I read it.
I
So
feel that. I
we're
feel
going
that.
to jump right on in here. So the first thing we're going to do, first thing we're going to get into is the box of wonder.
Dope.
So you go ahead.
I'm excited.
So you grab
Don't pull
that.
the wrong one that's going to shock you.
Ain't that
I
gonna
thought
shock
you
you?
said you watched the show. He lied, y'all. He lied.
30. Am I supposed to open this one?
No, don't open it. We had to
You know,
have it
Bodine
later.
did that. I was
Yeah,
like, no, there's nothing
there's no
inside.
prize for you, bro.
I thought about that, but that would have took so much time.
I feel that.
You want me to do? Okay. 30. Based on your experience, how important is marketing and paperwork in the music industry as an independent artist?
So
Wait a minute.
She said she wanted music to play while y'all were talking, so I just
but-
did something.
Yeah. Nah, turn that shit off.
Well, sorry. We tried.
All right. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna ask the question again. Based
when
on
y'all
your
clip that part, please send it to me. I want that one.
based
I
on your.
can see it, but it gotta be funny.
All right. Yeah, I want to see it as well. Based on your experience, how important is marketing and paperwork in the music industry as an independent artist?
So I think as an independent artist, you gotta be business minded anyway. You know what I'm saying? You basically, it's not enough to just be talented. You know what I'm saying? You have to be, you kind of gotta have an entrepreneurial mind. You know what I'm saying? And so that includes having correct paperwork. Now I will acknowledge that as an independent artist, you know what I'm saying, a lot of this stuff ain't taught. You know what I'm saying? You got to be fortunate enough to know somebody that know it, or you know what I'm saying? Like, people always talk about how it's a whole bunch of information out online. All you got to do is Google. But the thing about it is there's no sort of you don't have to be qualified to put that information out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I could write up an article saying that the sky is orange. You know what I'm saying?
But people don't read. They wouldn't even read that.
Yeah,
You feel me? So like,
yeah, they don't read
so like
at all.
the thing is, I mean, even for the ones that are like, because before I was doing this physically, like I was YouTube and everything. I've always been somebody that Googles everything. You know what I'm saying?
Smart.
And like the thing is, like when you looking at like YouTube videos that say how to do this particular thing, you know what I'm saying? The people
It's
that's
just their
making exactly,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
There's so many different ways to do it.
You feel me? It's not all black and white, you know what I'm saying? And so all of that to say that like I understand why people wouldn't have their paperwork together. But that being said, it is important to move like a business. Yeah, exactly. You have to protect yourself. Yeah. Exactly. That's the exact point. You as an artist you're the brand. Right. That being said, there are certain ways that you got to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like we done seen there's been a couple of arguments over the last few months about people using the same beats or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when you're leasing a beat or whatever the case is, or especially if the beat is like on YouTube or something like that,
that's the biggest
then you kind of open the door for that to happen. You know what
yes,
I'm saying?
you do.
If you're not getting the exclusive lease, or if you're not cool enough with producers that they producing stuff for you that they're not giving to nobody else, then there's a possibility that you're going to, you know what I'm saying, encounter that. And if your paperwork ain't right, then there's no way to protect yourself from it. You could be mad all you want to, but you don't have no legal backing. You know what I'm saying? So it is 100% important to have your paperwork together. You know what I'm saying? We do gotta learn. Like it's a process, but even with branding, like how we was talking about how the artist is the brand. I actually bought some gifts for y'all, but I mismanaged my time, so I didn't get a chance to go get pick them up from the house before I came in. But I do have those for y'all, and I am gonna give them to y'all the next time I see y'all.
I want my gift, nigga.
Which I'm sure ain't gonna be long because y'all always.
Oh yeah, we gonna pull up on you. Sure.
But all of that to say that like my logo is me. You know what I'm saying? And I love this logo.
I love that.
But there is
Michael Jackson.
No, that's Branden Michael Lewis.
You feel me? But there is a challenge to it though, because it's very niche. Like the only people that want to buy it are people that are supporters of me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so I have to be empathetic to who my audience is. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm thinking about, okay, why are these shirts not moving as well as these shirts or whatever the case is? You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of be able to read the room and understand like why things aren't working the way you want them to. And so I'm in the midst of creating a new logo. I'm real close to having it done. But I'm in the midst of creating a new logo that people will like enough that you don't have to be a specific fan of Branden Michael Lewis, or you don't have to be an artist. You'll just rock with the shirt because it's a dope shirt. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
And so like
that's basically what Bodine was saying. The logo.
So,
yeah, it's got to be stylish.
Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. For sure. So all of that to say that you have to be entrepreneurial minded. If you don't know how to be a businessman, or if you're unwilling to be a businessman, then maybe independent artistry ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe you do need to be chasing a deal or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be entrepreneurial minded.
But even if chasing a deal, I mean, at some point, you know, you want to have
still
control.
You
know what I'm saying? You have to have that. And what I find here is unfortunate that a lot of folks think that there's a shortcut. For some, there may be, you know. But in this day and time, I tell people you have to make your moment. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, 100%. That luck shit ain't like when I was coming up. You know, it was luck. You had to be at the right place, right time.
Well, the games just changed.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know, you used to be able to give a demo out. Maybe it'll surface or something like that, mixtape and stuff like that. The best thing that I could say is the reason an artist needs to have the paperwork together, which paperwork with me having a IPI, a pro, which is, ASCAP BMI, but all of that stuff just is called data. So when you do come to the label, when you do come to this meeting and you go do that, the data will show, oh man, I sold this amount of records. Oh, I had people like I got a popping song in my city. You know what I'm saying? That people know. You know, now the videos do fine, all of that stuff. People seeing you turn up, but when they look, they want to see that data. That you know what I'm saying. So that's what I would say. The most important part is when you got your shit together, you can really come to the table with true numbers. There you go.
You have to negotiate.
It's harder for them to manipulate you too.
Very
when
much.
You know your stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You can put them right here.
All right, cool.
Yeah, don't pull the same one now.
No, I ain't
We're
put
gonna
it
ask the same question.
I didn't already put it.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, I can still do
And
my
the number is
2.
All right.
Number 2. All right.
Dos.
What's one alternate path your life could have taken?
If you wouldn't have came up Hampton and came up the
I'm not gonna lie to you, and I don't want this to sound like how it's probably gonna sound, but I honestly feel like I'm so invested and like focused on artistry and have been for so long. We was having this conversation a couple of days ago. I have no idea. I don't know. Like I don't like.
Everything happened for a reason. You heard.
It's like it's. There's not a day where I don't think about music and how I can get better and this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's so interwoven in my life. Like I wake up thinking about it. I go to sleep thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? So I
I do too.
I don't know. Like
my neighbors play that music.
but that's real though. Like if if somebody was to ever ask me to not be an artist, I feel like they'd be asking me not to be who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't, like, I have no idea, but I feel like my life would be miserable. Like, I would hate it so bad. I would hate it.
What number you got?
Before.
All right, number 4. I read somewhere that your grandfather was a Grammy-winning saxophonist. How does his legacy echo through your pen?
I ain't gonna lie. If my grandfather was there, I didn't know it.
Yeah.
I didn't know it. Well, look, I don't, so look, this is the thing.
Hold on, how'd you find this out?
I Googled some stuff. I was just reading up on who he was.
And
a lot of different.
So, listen. All right,
so you didn't know your grandfather was a saxophonist? Is that what you just said?
Not a Grammy Award winning.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No. I'm saying I don't even know if that's the case. So I actually grew up thinking I was the only musical person in my family, period. Long after I lost my grandmama, I found out that she was a DJ. And after I lost my grandfather, I found out that he was a horn player. But I never inquired about it. So if
wait,
he's
so you
super
just
successful,
me
I don't
finding
know
this
about
out
it.
was
Right.
something you didn't know?
I had no idea.
Oh wow!
How did you find out he was a Grammy Award winning artist? I mean, saxophonist.
I researched. I just looked up. I just did my research. Wow,
like,
that's dope.
I mean,
So
it's
I'm
crazy
gonna
because,
look more into that.
so yeah, like I genuinely like I found out that they was musicians, and I literally my response to it was I thought I was the only musician, and the conversations
was it like
never
a
went
calm?
further.
Really?
We never talked about it again.
That's some shit I have to know.
Well, how long ago was it that his grandfather?
I'm gonna be honest. I looked up a lot of stuff. I can't really. I have to go back and see. But
You know, because we do have a lot of somebody that was not the award show, but the first show. They're not Grammy winners, but they were Grammy nominated.
My granddaddy, he was a blues player. Like he played the blues here, and he was pretty big on the
electric.
Big Bad Smitty. Big Bad Smitty. And he did some
I saw
shit
some
here.
videos of your pop singing.
Oh, that's my daddy. I'm talking about my
So
granddaddy.
you got a musical
your
family.
granddaddy.
Yes. Yeah.
Must be nice.
Yeah,
Well, I guess I
man.
got one too. Take it.
Yeah, but it's stuff that I didn't know that I have to pull it out though. You know,
Yeah, I feel that.
I that's why I ask questions because you're not finna just I find one thing out and I'm like, okay, I need more information because I can't just take that. I need closure.
Yeah, I
And
feel that. I feel that.
That's
Yeah, you do got me
crazy.
thinking.
Ooh,
You do got me
go
thinking.
ahead. Let's go on to the next question.
My sister, ancestry.com. we got number 15.
Number 15.
Right, that's on
The
you.
name my time.
You've played piano in gospel covers and conscious hip hop. What does the piano let you say that words can't?
That's a good question. So I look at I was actually playing keys at church earlier today.
Okay.
So it's a means of expression, and it's
It's hard to explain.
you feel
That's
me
why you use the piano.
like it's a so like the way that singers worship by singing, you know what I'm saying? I kind of praise by playing, you know
I
what I'm
got you.
saying?
And
So
you
if
just,
it's
it
a
just take over.
You feel me? So if it's a song that's like I'm really feeling this song, like this is exactly how I feel about God or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying?
You
Like
turn into maestro keys.
you feel me? And like the more passionate I am about the space that I'm in, the more passionately I play, you know what I'm saying? So it really depends on what the song is saying. You know what I'm saying? Like because that's what I'm expressing the way the singer would express it by, you know what I'm saying, singing, or the somebody in the congregation they express it by shouting or whatever the case is. Like I'm pretty much just echoing the moment, you know what I'm saying, that I'm in or whatever, based off of how passionate I am about it. And unfortunately, because I'm human, during those times where I'm not that passionate about it, I play like I'm not that passionate about it
You
too.
can feel-
You know what I'm
like
saying?
you can feel
Exactly.
it.
There's a
Okay.
difference.
That's crazy.
There's a difference.
Go ahead.
Shit.
Pull
Damn.
another one. And another one. And my, what's the dude name? Another one.
DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled.
Why he got problems
We
with
the
Drake?
best.
He got
He got
Lord.
problems with
Everybody
Drake.
got problems with Drake though.
So DJ Khaled said that he was about to drop his album and he got 2 songs from Drake on there. Drake commented on the post
Why
he must be
everyone-
talking about Drake Bell, because he
He
can't
said
be
he ain't
talking
talking
Oh
about
my
me.
God.
He can't be
That's-
talking
oh my
about me.
God.
So Khaled deleted the post,
Did he
and
take
when
the
he
songs out?
announced, yeah, ain't no songs from Drake on there.
Whoopsie.
Yeah,
Well,
you feel
some
me?
people
So
need to
I'm
shut their
wondering what
mouth.
he did, because it had to be during the beef. Like the timing
It's gonna
ain't
come out
coincidental.
like everything else.
Yeah.
What number you put?
17.
So like Frank Ocean. I'm sorry, what was it?
17. What you got?
17. It's all my turn. What advice would you give to up and upcoming artists trying to maintain the balance between passion and a healthy relationship with friends, family, or significant other? Oh.
What?
Listen, I'm really trying, but the truth is I don't feel like I balance it well.
Okay.
I don't feel like I balance it well. There's always somebody that's calling me feeling like they deserve more of my time or more of my attention, you know what I'm saying? Feeling like I don't hit them up enough, you know what I'm saying? And if it's not this person, it's that
Somebody
person,
else.
you know what I'm saying? I was just, somebody just told me that, man, I really wish I could quote him. If I tried to, I'm going to misquote him. But he was saying stuff that applied to this exact moment. But just point being, when one area of my life starts to do really good, there's always something that starts to slip. You know
Yeah,
what
it's
I'm
a roller
saying?
coaster. It's a
It's
balance.
really hard
Yep.
to keep them all in the air, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And so, to be honest with you, I try the best I can, but the fact of the matter is I only have so much time, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to figure it out. That's why I'm trying to get to like this passive income. But I will say that part of it is time management, and I am getting better with that.
Now,
You
it's
know what
not
I'm
just a
saying?
one-sided thing, too. The other people
Yeah,
have an
most
understanding.
most
And
yeah.
I'm going to say those who don't, if they fall off, they fall off. They weren't supposed to be.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
absolutely.
Most of.
Y'all ready to
So-
get into this video?
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so which one we going to?
I'm gonna play Brandon Michael Lewis
Can
video
you
first.
can you
You know you was
introduce it?
destined for
shoot.
something when you got 3 names.
Oh, it's, yeah, well, you
What
three
video?
first names.
Yeah.
It's like a superhero.
Yeah. I'm Branden. I'm Michael and I'm Lewis. Type shit.
Well, see,
Oh my God.
It just made sense.
Hello.
well, see, my middle name's Michael, so I find that to be dope.
And mine's is J Fox.
All right.
Shut
So,
the f-
so what's the name of this record we got here, Brandon?
So that's an artist's duty, and that's a really introspective record. You know what I'm saying? I wrote that during the pandemic when I was kind of wrestling with what you expect from life when you in high school versus what life actually is when you graduate. You know what I'm saying?
You find out life ain't shit. Let me shut up.
It get rough.
It
You
ain't
know
what
what I'm
you thought it
saying?
was
It's
gonna
rough.
be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You remember when you
So-
say, I can't wait till I grow
Grow
up.
up now.
You feel me?
And,
Like
and all the
Mr.
shit that
Dalton
your
is not
parents
all of
and
that.
all the elders would tell you, or you
I
are
wish
what-
I could be a kid
You better
again.
enjoy your wise
feel
now, because when you get older, yeah, and
feel
that
me?
I
older.
grew up fast, so it was. I didn't really have a childhood for real.
Well, I'm
A little different
interested.
for me.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing what this is about. So, An Artist's Duty by
Favorite stuff.
Branden Michael Lewis. Let's go.
It's the video or audio?
No, it's all.
An artist's duty, as far as I'm concerned, is to reflect the times. I think that is true of painters, sculptors, poets, musicians, but I choose to reflect the times and the situations in which I find myself. That to me is the definition of an artist.
Yeah. I'm about as stressed as I ever been. Broke but not broken, I'm tired, I'm hopeless, I'm just as depressed as I ever been. But even through all that, I try to stay focused. You think I be used to not getting no closure. I just miss how close we was when we had classes together. So naive how I think I just knew that them bonds would've lasted forever. Miss me and my niggas rapping together, saying how we make it happen together. Couple of queens that I promised forever was never break up, now it's never say never. Never said we ain't go at it together. Brothers gon' fight, no one else get involved. Now looking back, think I'd rather have that, cause you can't talk it out when you don't even talk. I remember the times when everyone watching thought we had the brightest of futures, the biggest of plans. No clue how to do it, the one thing we knew is they thought we could do it. Now that the time's come to actually do it, wish I was still just a student that thought one day he could get big off his music. Ironic, cause when I was clueless, it wasn't confusing. I had no questions about it, knew I had potential and talent, but that made me foolish and childish. A couple years later, thought I had finally found balance. I thought I had conquered my demons, thought I had strength in my weakness, thought I had beat it. My knuckles was bleeding, by the time I had steadied my breathing, I saw that that's just how it begins. That's when you graduate, everyone happy and heard, everyone cheering and clapping and heard. Little did you know you see almost none of them people when you throw them caps in the air, but you did it now. This is life and you in it now. Consequences come with them decisions now. Couple things to be figured out, how to be about business now, how to be about all the things that you said you would be about, all the people that said they would be around, or they been around, or they still around. I can't say that I still feel the difference now, knowing not too many people stick it out, but they still gonna expect me to stick it out. Hell, I'm still gonna expect me to stick it out. I can stick it out.
An artist's duty, as far as I'm concerned, is to reflect the times.
Now I'm just as strong as I ever been, on my own as I ever been. At times I was low, but even when broken I have never been. 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 Broken I have never been.
Word.
Listening to artists'
Yeah, no, I think
Yeah,
that's
that was
I
dope,
think
my
that's a
guy.
sign of creativity. Appreciate you, bro. That was a real like reflective record. You know what I'm saying?
love that song.
I appreciate you. Me too. Me too. I've actually grown to appreciate it more since life has went on. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna do a different segment, or we gonna go back to what we doing?
It's up to you. What segment you want? You want to go back to the questions, or you want to do trivia?
We can trivia's gonna be the last thing.
Okay.
Remember what I said? Yeah. You wanna go to? Wanna do word association?
That sounds good to me.
All right. So, word association is basically we give you a word and you give us the first. It's gonna be a word, person, or place, and you give us the first thing to pop in your head.
I saw Bo do this. It was something about
Prep.
prep.
That was
Prepping your step.
He didn't know what it
And
was.
then she said, prep. He said, prep, like prepare.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
you
yo,
preparing?
Bo, if you clip that part of the video, go ahead and clip this part and add it to that. You know what I'm saying? So make us both turn up, bro.
That's funny.
All right. So number one, back page.
Wait. Black market.
Where the hell
You
is
said
that?
black market.
Right.
You remember back page?
I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of Backpage?
Wasn't that like
He
a-
no, he did. Yes. So back page was like
I always read the front page.
like a nasty version of
You can buy a lot of
you
stuff
can,
on Backpage.
Yeah,
How
but
about
mostly
that?
pussy and
Word.
dick and other
It's sort
weird
of like
shit.
OnlyFans. I don't know what that is either. But people only associate it with, sex because that's probably the most popular part of it. But it's a lot of other stuff. Not that I ever watched anybody's OnlyFans. But no, but I mean,
Why was that the third word? Like, y'all like,
I don't know. I'm just the co-host.
said straight out the gate with it.
That's the first one. All right, second one.
All right, front page. No bullshit. All right, best Disney movie.
This nigga gonna say what I think he gonna say.
Come on.
I wish I could say
Mine-
Black Panther, but I'm gonna say Infinity War.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would
Shout out
those
Black
Marvel
Panther,
shits
though.
considered Disney movies?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Disney
they are
on Marvel
Disney.
now.
Cheating ass
Mine is
nigga.
a goofy movie, so.
Oh, word.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it gotta
know
be.
I was talking about
No,
them.
give me an
Oh, yeah.
anime. What's
So, probably
You talking about-
Lion King.
Lion
Lion
King?
King.
I knew it.
Ah.
Yeah, I knew
Oh,
it. You
Lion
like
King.
Mufasa like
Wait.
an ass nigga.
Disney movie.
Oh, I thought you said anime. My bad.
What?
What?
Did you say
Boy.
anime?
Oh, my
Anime?
God.
That
Next one.
next.
Kara Spencer.
Honestly, oh my, it ain't okay.
Mayor.
Mayor.
That's it. That's
What's
it.
yours?
See you growing.
Yeah, you know what I'm
A relationship green flag. That's the
Oh, that's the thing. Oh, I thought
Yeah, that's
you
the
was-
next one.
Aight,
Yeah.
aight, a relationship green flag.
Yeah.
Unconditional respect.
That's a good one.
Appreciate
Bacon.
you. Pig.
What? They got beef bacon now. Duck
I
bacon.
love beef
turkey
bacon.
bacon.
I would
That
love
ain't real
to try
bacon,
it because
though.
I'm
Snooks,
trying
nigga.
to-
What?
They
We
just
ju-
call
we
it
been
I like
eating it.
chicken bacon.
I mean, no,
had
it tastes
chicken
just
bacon?
like bacon,
Yeah,
bro.
you ain't had the chicken
But it's
bacon
not
from
bacon.
Snooks.
It is
not
bacon. It
No.
looks like
It's only
bacon. It
15
tastes
No.
like
That
bacon. It's
turkey
bacon.
tastes like
No, fuck turkey bacon.
No,
Oh,
beef
yeah.
bacon.
Beef
Get
bacon.
beef bacon. Get beef bacon.
Word.
So
$9.99.
yeah,
It's gonna
so-
bust
Beef
your.
bacon.
tastes
It's gonna
good.
bust your head.
I don't eat pork.
But it's gonna bust your head too when
It's
you
worth
eat
it,
it.
though.
That
It's
shit
worth
is
it.
fire.
tastes like bacon.
It tastes. It's better than bacon.
It tastes
It's
better than
fire.
pork bacon. I ain't gonna even hold
I'm
you.
telling you.
Where you
But
get it
it's,
from?
it's, it, but
Schnooks?
Schnooks.
They
but
got
that-
that Schnooks?
Yes.
that
No,
shit high as
maybe
hell.
not
That
mine.
Schnucks.
$9.99,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh nope, never
I
mind.
look-
Guess I'll be bringing home the
Oh
bacon.
shit.
All right. Prom night.
Didn't go.
What?
What?
Nah.
I was a
uh,
third wheel.
I had a show at the Fox.
I'm finna say
I wouldn't
And
win
it was
either.
rehearsed.
Wait,
It was
time to
well,
fuck
like I
up.
didn't miss it for the show. Like it was a rehearsal, and they was on some. If you miss a rehearsal,
You can't
cut out
exactly.
the
So
show.
yeah,
And
you
the
had to
fuck
do what you had to
prom.
do.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
thought,
You knew what your path was. It
I
was.
mean, I went like for the last 30 minutes or something.
Were
like
you
that.
mad about not going?
Nah, I ain't
Okay,
really
then
care.
that's all that matters.
Yeah, nah.
That's
I
all
Yeah,
that
you
matters.
better not. You better not car.
Yeah,
Next
nah.
one. Zodiac sign to avoid.
Be honest. Come on.
Come on.
All right, so damn.
You can't get it wrong.
Cause
I
it's
got people
always
that
one sign niggas don't fuck with.
You
Hey,
can't get
so-
it wrong.
Damn, y'all about to make me hurt somebody's feelings.
Whoopsie.
Damn, I can't.
No, ain't no
Nah,
pass.
ain't no
pass.
pass. Ain't no
There
pass.
ain't no
Take a shot.
elimination.
This is-
50
It's crazy.
This ain't drink champs, nigga. Nah.
Yeah.
He said I'll take
So
a shot.
I have found female Aries to be a little turbulent.
Oh my God, I was gonna.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
what I was gonna
I
say.
mess
I don't
with
even know
everybody,
none of them.
but like
I know a few.
people that I know that are that consistently like live like a turbulent life. So
Wow.
Mm.
This
Dang.
nigga Dr. Phil.
I done dated a couple.
Dr. Phil.
Oh, so you
He
okay?
date all Aquariuses.
Most
Like his
men-
main
you on him.
girlfriends.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
me. I had
I'm
yeah.
gonna say don't put that on me.
You said
Damn!
no. What's wrong with Aquariuses?
No, I ain't saying that. I'm saying my girl is not an Aquarius.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? I don't want to cause no problems.
No.
That I'm gonna have to deal with when I get up out of here. Nah.
Ooh.
My girl.
You my girl.
Oh, this nigga.
My girl.
Oh no, hold on. So hold on. He says he's a model.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, he's back to that.
It's crazy because like my cousins be like, you really live a rapper's lifestyle.
Right. He got that finger ready.
Can
The
they
next
see
one.
one of these cameras on you?
No, I'm
Why-
a
why
guy.
not?
He's
I'm-
like the
I'm
voice
God.
of the sky.
Yeah.
He's not.
Okay,
The voice
I'm
of
back.
God.
He just.
But do they know who it is?
They don't need to.
He like he like the man that stay next door on Tim the Two Man. Nobody really sees him.
That's by choice. He didn't want that, so yeah.
Oh, word. So
Yeah,
if I said,
he
if I
like
said
the
your
banker.
name, I was gonna mess up the whole.
No,
No,
you can say his name.
It's
Yeah.
fine. The people
You
knows
can
that
definitely say
Rocky
his name.
Maverick is behind the thing,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
Why
my
you ain't let me say? No,
well, it's my wife's show. I try to keep it. I try to let
I
her
feel
do
that
her
you
thing.
want it to be about her. Yeah, I feel
Yes,
that.
yes.
That's
She's
real. That's real.
as much as I do, she still tries to include me in every single thing, and I love it.
And
But
what
still.
she say and did. Oh, you ain't gonna hit me with this? She's like, okay, do.
Yeah.
Like, hey, damn.
That's why I started grabbing samples. At first, I saw her face. She's like, "They ain't giving us, so let me go buy this wholesome samples."
Look, I'm glad because I was like, I was so glad that they came and sat down. I couldn't wait to be like, you gonna go get us something.
Oh, I was gonna guilt trip.
No, but it
I'm
was
just
nice
playing.
for those ladies to do that, though.
Yeah,
That was
awesome.
real nice.
It was awesome. So the next one is favorite Chinaman.
He looked at you like, "What the
Oh,
fuck?"
because I said Chinaman.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty
You ain't supposed to say
racist.
that.
Oh, ooh.
Damn.
Nigga, I grew up saying
Who's gonna check me, boo?
You go.
I tried.
Okay, favorite Chinese restaurant.
Asian audience
Oh.
gone.
That was even worse.
Hiroshima. Oh, I'm sorry.
Y'all like chop.
Hey, I do not approve of this. I do not
Go
approve
ahead.
of this.
Favorite Chinese food.
Probably Dragon King. No, Bing Lu.
I knew he was gonna say that trash ass shit. I knew he was gonna say that trash ass shit.
Why you feel so strongly about
Me
it?
and my mama was just talking about this. That ain't the same family that used to
Oh,
be
word?
there.
It's a
Yeah,
different
nah.
family?
You know how the cuz, you know
I
how the
don't stay over
generation
here no
get it.
more.
You know how the parents that died, the motherfuckers who was really cooking the
They're
rice,
hungry.
and now they got
So
their
you saying
son
they-
running into something like that.
So you saying they dead?
I'm saying the same people that was cooking the rice years ago when it was fire is not,
It's a lot of these
and that's
places
a
like that.
fact. That's
They
a
got.
fact.
They don't.
Word.
It's not the Chinese people that we usually see. Now it's Indian.
Yeah, I be
Asians.
seeing Indian people
They're
working the
They're
front
running
now.
the Chinese restaurants now. You know, I pick up from them every day. It's Indian people. Yeah.
What's
Yes.
up with that?
I don't know. They sold.
What's
Your box
up
ain't
with
working,
that?
T.
I don't know. I don't stay
That
in the
box-
city no more. So like,
Yeah.
and what's crazy is Chinese food is one of my favorite types of food.
He done bought his
But-
own mic.
But I stay in the county now, and the good Chinese
ain't no-
food
it's
spots
out
is
in the city.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
Yeah. That
I don't
brown,
even give them a
that
chance. the
light
ones that's in
skin
the county,
rice.
to be honest with you.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
and you know what? It's
I
some
wouldn't
some
even
good
try.
ones in the county. Like the one people apparently really like it. The one off Natural Bridge, in like right off on
Shit.
170.
Oh, I'm back.
It's in the plaza.
Oh, you.
What
I know you're
plaza?
talking about, but I don't.
It's
Is it Big L's? or something?
yeah, Big L.
It is.
Big L
It's
chop
Big
suey.
L's.
I ain't
Now what's
People
great,
like
when I
that,
used to
but
go
I
to
don't like his
Herbert
customer
Hoover's
service.
Boys Club, Bing Lou was the Chinese food.
But that-
No, it
that
was
the
back in the
original-
day,
the
yeah.
original people, yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
but y'all know what's actually good? Lefties. Lefties
I've
is
never,
black
I've
owned
never
Chinese
had
food.
I know, but
any
you know,
left.
we got
Okay.
But it's good.
It's good.
I've
It's
heard-
good.
I've heard good things about it, but I've never had it myself. Maybe.
I'm gonna have to try it one day. I just,
Hey, why don't
but
you
I
send
pick
us-
up from
And
there,
that's
and you know,
different stuff,
customer
like-
service is
like-
my thing.
Like you could get like I think it's called voodoo rice or something like that with like crawfish and all. Like it ain't just what you would go to a Chinese restaurant and
Right.
see. They put like a black spin on some stuff too.
Well, this is my thing.
Uh-huh.
I've had them before. I had them when they first opened though.
So,
It was okay.
uh-huh.
That's fine. But when you paying $15 for a box of
Plain bar.
chicken egg foo young gravy, a half order,
Uh-huh.
you like, I can go to the place that really make this
Yeah.
fire
Right.
for maybe
So-
$9.
So they prices have improved.
Yeah, but also no.
What you mean improved as far as went up or improved as
With
went
inflation.
Like no, I'm saying I don't think. And granted, like when I order from her, I'm ordering like a catering style for the organization.
Oh, that's
you know
different
what I'm saying?
though.
Well,
That's
So
different, yeah.
so like I'm not looking at the prices of like the individual meals.
I understand.
But we also know that not to cut you. We also know that our black people are few and in between. So I can go along with that price, it may be a little high for some, but I understand that the reason why it is the price that it is, you know. So I'm not against the price. You know, I get it.
But I mean, that was my first experience. But but also picking up from there, because I be doing Uber Eats and stuff. Your company shouldn't still be ran the same way. I mean, shouldn't still be feeling like a startup when you've had it for 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
So there's no reason that when people come to pick up food, you got 10, 15 people waiting for food for over an hour.
Yeah.
What?
You know,
They
the customer, the food.
Versus inside
So
food.
Hey,
so yeah, the
you
food
need-
would be
you
great.
Need, you need someone to come in and help you with that. I'm available.
You
Reach out to me.
And I ain't trying to bash or none of that, because I
it's
be
a lot of
liking
places
to
like that.
fuck with our black
Yeah.
restaurants, vendors, you know, whatever. But it just seems like it's always the we perpetuate the worst parts of ourselves. Or at least what people think are the worst parts of ourselves, like the average nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hate the average
They
nigga. I
become
can't
the real
stand
stereotypes.
the average nigga that you know, what you expect a nigga to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck what no black person think about. They can call me Uncle Ruckus, whatever the fuck you want. I can't stand to see an average bum ass nigga.
Yeah.
I you know, perpetuating the worst parts of the black person that we feel we are. So when you go to a place and they slow, they price is high. Then when you ask something, they got an attitude.
Yeah, now
And so that's the
that
stuff
is
that I'm
classic.
talking about.
Yeah.
Like that attitude, it you know, they come from it like they doing us a favor.
Right,
You
and
know,
I'm working
like,
too, ho. The fuck you
and
mean?
part of and what I just said, that I understand your prices are going to be higher than
Exactly.
you know, the
then
other
you need
people's
to
stores.
treat me.
You need to. There you go.
You should have some type of gratitude that we are patronizing.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I ain't know lefties was gonna take us to the left. I ain't know we was gonna go there, go to the left with that. But it need to be said, you know what I'm saying? Because that was the same thing. I remember it was this place called, is it Mom's? Soul Food.
Yeah.
It used to be on two of them on Del. It was one on Delmar, and Kings Highway. Then now it's another one on like Martin Luther King and Goodfellow.
Yeah.
But when I used to go in there on Delmar and Kings Highway, it was always something fucked up and something would happen.
Yeah.
And I would tell the lady, I was like, you make it hard for a person to really come and support the place. And I remember her face and how it was. And then ever since I had came in after a while, it just improved and got better. And then she saw me, every time she saw me, she was like, see, we got that food ready, baby. We got that food. And it was just cool to see that she actually heard what I said about, you know what I mean?
That's the problem. That's why
You
I
know,
do my Google reviews. I promise you. Because I get tired of people thinking that I'm not spending my money just to be spending it. I'm at 44 million views on my shit. People trust my opinion and what I say. We went to a place today. I'm gonna review it. The food was but the service was better than the food. So, and I'm gonna give our server her props because people don't give those people recognition.
They sure don't, and they cheap as a motherfucker. So don't y'all come out. We're gonna have to do a show on that. Know how to tip, cause I be tired. I could tell somebody ain't gonna tip me just how the way they get out the car and start walking. I got
Lord.
it down.
Oh my God.
I promise you, on my mama. I can tell. I've been doing it for 20 years. I am about 85 to 90% accurate by the way that wig is cocked, or by the way that little suit you got on, or the way that fake bag is hanging.
Let me ask you this then.
I can tell.
Do you, because you can see that obviously, do you change the way you act?
I do
towards,
not.
Okay,
I
because
do
some
not.
people do.
When I see it and they come to my section, I be praying like hell that they don't. But when they come to my section, I try my best to make sure that so when I have to cuss them out in the back if they don't, I'll be vindicated. But my job is to turn them into what I thought that they were. Now you do have some servers that be like, oh, nah, I don't want her. They and they will treat it. They be like, what you getting? You know, it'll be just like that. But a real server that's been in the game will understand. Like, yeah, no, I'm trying to make you tip, and $5 is not a good tip. Just so all know.
Eat within your budget to tip properly.
Yeah,
but
like
people,
I always say,
people
Netflix and chill. That's better.
If you're gonna go out to eat,
he said
learn
Netflix and
to order your
chill.
food. Like, bitch, if you came with $40, make sure you got enough to tip people.
Oh,
at
look,
the end of the day.
when they say how much is,
That's how you already
I
is.
already go into saving money mode. I'm like, oh yeah, I ain't gonna tell you to get the Patron or this tomahawk steak. I'm gonna tell you to just get a salad. So
They
make
got
sure
pork chops.
You're right. You know, they gotta order at home, and you.
Well, y'all ready to get to this video?
Yeah.
The baddies.
Oh, so
Who is this?
So the baddies is 007. Shannon Barnes. Shout out to 00.
Wait,
She just-
007 from back in the.
No, not 007 that
nope.
shoots the
007,
gun
she's
and
a
the blood
female,
comes down the
rap
screen.
artist.
No, not that one.
She's
We
a
talking about
female-
the artist known as 007. She's from St. Louis.
She's from
She moved
St.
out to
Louis.
Cali a while ago.
Yeah,
She's been on
Miss
some.
007.
Yeah.
Okay, don't.
Yeah.
See, you know,
Oh,
you play
so
too much.
I thought you was.
No, for real.
I thought
Like
you
I
was
said,
talking
from
about.
back in the day.
Oh,
Like,
no,
that's-
I thought you was being funny. I thought you was being
like
funny.
Bond, James
I
Bond.
remember Miss 007. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was
That's her.
back when Lou was Rose Gold.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh, you.
Okay,
Oh, you
well,
know all them names too.
Uh-huh.
Let's get into this video, baddies.
Yes. This her latest single.
I'm looking for all the baddies all over the world.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Ladies, where my baddies at? I'm bad. You bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad. You bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad. You bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah. Real bad on the prowl. Heard you was next, but I'm up now. Yeah, I'm shining like bling blow. And I see a couple haters in the crowd. Yeah, drip, drop, I'm juicy. Don't really care what you say. And we all on Ducey. It's your birthday, girl, go crazy. Now make it clap and get low. Yeah, now back it up a little more. Yeah, now bring it up slow. You need a stage the way you putting on the show. Now grab your bestie by the hand and let her know she bad. Said grab a baddie by the hand and let her know she bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad. You bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad. You bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad. You bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah, I'm fed up, so shut up, don't need your opinion. I'm about to count up your pension. Get up, I need your attention. Hurry up. Keep calm, yeah, never in a rush. See a baddie with a big butt. She a stallion, don't get bucked. Now make it clap and get low. Yeah, now back it up a little more. Yeah, now bring it up slow. You need a stage the way you putting on the show. Now grab your bestie by the hand and let her know she bad. Say grab a baddie by the hand and y'all know what to do. Where my baddies at? I'm bad. You bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad. You bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad. You bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. Where my baddies at? I'm bad. You bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad. You bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad. You bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she pivoted. That's what she kind of pivoted to. Yeah. Shout out to 00.
Fashion line that she make custom bras that are fucking amazing.
For them big old titties. Them tig old bitties. You know Rocky love them big old titties.
That's kind of remind me of
Yes, I do. I got my name on the set.
That's what it kind of remind
Yeah,
me of.
that's what I got from it.
Yeah, that's what it reminds
But it was
me
a
of.
real catchy little hook.
Okay, I'm
like
sorry.
it.
I was.
Oh,
All right.
You over there talking about titties still?
Yeah, yo
Okay.
titties. Yo titties. Anyway, trivia.
Okay, so the next thing we're getting into is going to be trivia.
What's up? What's up?
Oh, it's St. Louis. That's the topic. So it's in all categories.
Wait a minute, I ain't got no trivia.
You ain't got no trivia?
Wait, what's this? This trivia.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Shit.
And then he fumbles.
Oh, okay. So number one. So we're gonna give you the question and then give you the.
I only got
options, and then
half
you just
trivia.
Okay.
You look on the back of your stuff. I don't know. You know what? Anyway, number one. Which North County Chinese spot is a local favorite near Jennings and West Florissant? Is it A, Dr. King Chop Suey, B, Kowloon Chop Suey, C, Golden Palace, or D, Lucky Dragon?
Y'all gonna have to switch off the paper if he ain't got his.
What's the first two again?
Dr. King Chop Suey or Kowloon Chop Suey?
You talking about you said
Jennings and West Florissant.
It was crazy. It's in the cut. It ain't even. We
It's
was
right
just
on the
driving
corner.
down. I
It's
was like,
right
what the
behind
fuck? I
Roper's.
looked. I said, is
Yeah.
that a Chinaman?
My
And she
ex
was.
I
people
don't
on,
even
man.
know. I don't know.
I thought you said you was from the county. He
B.
lied.
No,
Yo,
I
you're
looked
right.
at the
Actually, that's
calendar.
right.
Ooh, then he
That
said
was right,
you
though.
lying.
Yeah,
I
it
take
is
that
B.
back. I did. I am like that.
Hell no.
That
Okay.
was correct. You
Yeah,
got number
I came up in the city and then moved to the county recently.
Hold on. So he guessed the right one.
2. Yes.
Yeah, that
No, I
happened.
got that, bro. What?
That place, I didn't even know.
Nah,
it was a spot.
and then
Well, I
his
got that.
face,
What?
he really trying to sell that shit.
Yeah.
Rapper.
Letter B. I've been through it.
All right, what was the next one, G?
All right. Which STL rapper blends psychology and hip hop in his album Freudian Thoughts Volume 1? Did I say that right?
Freudian.
Freudian Thoughts Volume
Psychology.
1. What'd I say?
No, go ahead.
Say it one time.
Huh?
What's the word?
Okay. Psychology and Freudian.
Freudian.
That's what she said. All right. Is it A, Bodine, B, Poncho Rucker,
We're gonna get in so much trouble.
C, that dude Chandler, or D, Stu?
Oh.
A, Bodine, B, Poncho Rucker, C, that dude Chandler, or D, Stu?
All right, so look.
You know it ain't no stew.
I
Well,
only
damn,
know.
that's like phoning a friend.
Oh wait, actually, I do know Stu.
Yeah, but that
But I only met him once. You know what I'm saying? And
You want
I
me
don't
to
think
give
he
you
do
the
no
answer?
psychological. I don't
The
think he
answer
did.
is that dude Chandler.
That
Alright,
dude,
so
I don't even know who that
You
is.
feel
I
me?
know, that's
With
how I know
respect
That's
to
why I
who
guess
you
You
like
are.
that
picking-
dude Devin.
she-
I ain't saying that you ain't
So that
nobody.
dude
I'm
Chandler,
just
so
not
he-
aware.
No, you ain't got to do all of that,
Oh,
Jessica.
wait, no, I do know him. He a white guy.
yes.
I do.
He was
know
on the show.
Chandler.
He was-
I do
yeah,
know
he's
Chandler.
done-
But I'm only
Here you
saying
go
that
again.
because-
Here you go
Yeah,
again.
but artists-
Wait a minute, you sure you know him?
Your
Oh,
middle
shit.
name is Michael. Oh, okay. You really doing
Oh,
some
shit.
shit
But
I be
no,
doing.
I seen him perform a couple times.
Mhm.
A
Okay.
couple, but I'm not. I ain't got no person.
No, I didn't
I
know
don't
that either. So that's
I
what I'm
read an
saying.
article on him and I liked
Yeah.
his album.
But with
Okay.
respect to you, bro, because I do think you do.
Yeah, we gonna have to get
Yeah.
you
Nah,
some
yeah.
questions
Yeah.
that people know.
Well, that's the point. Is to put you on the other stuff that you don't know.
Oh, well,
Okay.
excuse the
'Cause
hell out of me.
I'm gonna go listen
Well,
to it.
just stay
It's
over there,
different.
sir.
It's huge.
That's
It's
what
super
you-
different. Number 3, which STO born producer which STO born producer executive produced the Spider-Verse soundtrack and co-headlined the 2025 Music Festival with Nelly? Is it A, Metro Boomin, B, Major 88 Keys, C, Zaytoven, or D, Hit Boy?
Metro.
Yep,
Yeah, I thought so.
absolutely.
Metro
All right.
All right. Wait a minute. Okay. Which STL battle rapper from the West Side is known for his rapid fire delivery, battles on No Coast Raps, and recently battled Sniper? Did I say that right? And would it be A Verb, A, B, B Magic, C, Hitman Holla, D, Cash Flow?
He know. I
I'm
know which
not
one he wrestling
familiar
between.
with Cash Flow, but I know it's not Holler. And I know it's not Verb.
So
I don't think it's Verb. So it gotta be B Magic, and he rap fast.
That's
So
true.
it gotta be B Magic.
B Magic.
that's correct.
He's
Yeah.
right.
Absolutely.
Ah, this nigga. Nah, he wasn't guessing that one. I think he
Yeah,
knew
he did
that
the
one.
process of elimination.
Which
That's-
STL entrepreneur created Bumble Bars and authored Cleanup BB? Is it A, Sal Calhoun, B, Poncho Rucker, C, OG Bucket, or D, Mastermind?
I want to help this nigga
What
out
was
so bad.
what was the business?
Bumble Bars and Cleanup BB. They authored. He
Got
created
you.
a book.
All right, so I'm familiar with Mastermind, but I don't think he did that. I mean, or if he did that, I don't know he did that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
Just take a guess.
What's the options again?
Sal Calhoun, Poncho Rucker, OG Bucket, or Mastermind.
You said it wasn't Mastermind.
Right. You said Southside Calhoun.
You said
It's
Sal
Calhoun.
Sal Calhoun.
Calhoun.
Poncho Rucker,
Poncho Rucker.
OG Bucket.
OG Bucket. OG Bucket, the only one that got a B in there. What's to be all these B's in there?
Well,
I love where you're going with this, but that's not the right one.
Yeah,
it's Poncho Rucker.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, got you. My bad, Poncho.
Yeah, bumblebees were like a
Bumble bars.
it was a bumble bars, I'm sorry. They were like
Edible.
yeah, edible. It's like
Edible?
a Delta 8. It's a
Yeah.
Delta 8 edible.
Yeah, I
Yep.
wouldn't even
Yeah,
Delta 8?
and,
Yep.
yep. And so like it's has chocolate around it. It tastes good or whatever.
What's
And you
the,
just get
next
people
one?
really fucked up.
All right.
Shout out to Poncho.
Which historic STL park features Victorian pavilions, a farmer's market, and was gifted by Henry Shaw? Is it A, Carondelet Park, B, Tower Grove Park, C, Forest Park, or D, Stacy Park?
Tower Grove.
Tower Grove.
That's
That is the
correct.
wrong. Damn, you should let me.
Yeah, no,
That's correct.
I thought it
man.
was because I done been there. Like I done.
Yeah, they just got basketball
I'm more
courts.
familiar with that area.
And this is going to be our last question. Which St. Louis artist is behind the Wave Tape series and blends introspective lyrics with high energy visuals like Not Your Boy and Extremist featuring Jadakiss? Is it A, Heartbreak Hotel, B, Donnie Tsunami, C, Light Strife, D, Preach, or E, T-Dubbo?
Dang, you threw a curveball with that last one.
It was a change up.
Until then, I was sure I knew who it was. I'm still kind of sure I know who it is.
Yeah, I
though.
think you're gonna get it right.
Who?
Yeah, I feel like it's Donnie.
Absolutely.
It is
Yeah.
Donnie.
Absolutely.
R.I.P. to Donnie, and my condolences to his family and everybody affected by his loss.
Yeah, Donnie's wave or his tsunami is gonna live forever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss him. He always gave me my props. We were supposed to try to set up an interview actually, which
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah. Donnie reached out when Erica Banks was in Columbia for the person to go down, and we all rode down together. The community really showed out for him. Really came together. Yeah, he really just if you didn't know him, you could tell by the outpouring of everything that he was well known and well loved. So he touched quite a few people. I was really sad about the situation, especially by him only being 25.
Yeah.
Man.
So, but someone pointed out he went out doing something that he loved. I didn't
Absolutely.
know
the whole gist of
right,
everything.
so so at least for that,
I'm gonna miss his smile and
Yeah.
the way he supported
and
people.
Bubba.
Yeah,
He
100%.
And Bubba.
Yeah.
Bubba.
Well,
Well,
with that being
said,
said, yeah, we're gonna
Rocky,
we're
gonna
gonna
have you
play
introduce the video?
one of my favorite music videos from him and my little bro T Rain. This is
Shout
actually
out to T-Rain.
one of the dopest videos I
And
feel like it's
actually,
ever been.
where everyone knows the story behind this, but even before that happened,
Yeah.
I had told my team that was out of the ones, the people that were nominated, it was actually
Before it got
before it was my favorite.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's
yeah.
one of the
Yeah, I
dopest
really-
It's one of the
videos
dopest
out
videos.
there.
Like, when it came out, I could not stop watching, and I
Yeah.
love the
Oh.
song.
I got a lot of respect for T-Rain, too. I think he dope.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Donnie, man, this for you, bro. We still here, you still here. Love you, bro.
T-Ray, Misfit Click shit, y'all, what's up? Fuck with me. Yeah. Hey. Look, I told my friends I'ma die soon, but I'm still here. Out to the field, we all gonna rise soon. Someone get killed here. We cooking up in the stew, like father did in the 80s. Still partying like it's the 80s. Always real rubber, I can't have a baby. Left my bitch, cause that girl was crazy. I demand what I made, better pay me. Everyone judge me, everyone hate me. Same day, I guess we on the same thing. Air this bitch out. We all smoking and hailing the clouds. And I'm trying to make my family proud. Lately these days push me on another route. Like, push me to the side, push me to the left, push me to the right. I don't need no prep, I don't need no time. Bitch, I fucking stepping on your eyes, jumping on your neck. Catch your breath, catch your breath. You ain't catching up with us, so take a rest. I can't make amends, no new friends. Father told me always worry about my tech, so I'm worried about my dollars on the daily. She gon' scream and holler on the daily. Bitch, I got the squadron roll replacement. You won't never hear me hollering or screaming for somebody to come save me. Everybody got it in some way, just never let them pass you if you racing. Hit your pace and dash, there's no complaining. I told my friends I'ma die soon, but I'm still here. Out to the field, we all gonna ride soon. Some will get killed here. I told my friends I'ma die soon, but I'm still here. Out to the field, we all gonna ride soon. And some will get killed here.
Motherfuckers wanna know, who is this? It's Donnie Tsunami, I'm super lit. Well, yeah, I died when I lost my lung. I ain't dead inside on the hold my tongue. Not afraid of no risk, not afraid of no shit. If you hate on me, you can suck my shh. I'm in terrain on a different terrain. You need to train, no need to explain. Start out crazy, I'm Gino, smoking on Gmo. Down free, yo, I hope to get stronger. Yeah, I'm Vegito, grew up on Sway, I'm bumping that Vivo. Play Del Nino, boy, got some amigos. Light one up, my blood's a burrito. I've been talking to the constellations. I was walking, having conversation. I was dying on the ventilation. Now I'm trying with the malformation. All the artists trash, can no one save them? Most of the shit they make is just verbatim from another artist, and it's garbage. There's one way to kill the music market. Long nights, no sleep, and dream of this. And I work too hard when I feed the click. And I got moonshine, gas, Pokemon. And I kill any track that gets overgone. And I almost died, but I'm still here. And it's still fear that they will hear. And I'm too booked, it's a filled year. And I heal ears, and I'm too cold on the chill beer. That's real clear, though I'm built weird, bitch, I'm still here.
I told my friends I'ma die soon, but I'm still here. Out to the field, we all gonna ride soon. Some will get killed here. I told my friends I'ma die soon, but I'm still here. Out to the field, we all gonna ride soon. Some will get killed here.
I told my friends I'ma die soon, but I'm still here. Out to the field, we all gonna ride soon. Some will get killed here. I told my friends I'ma die soon, but I'm still here. Out to the field, we all gonna ride soon. Some will get killed here.
All right. Well, that concludes our show for today. Is there anything you want to talk to put us on? Anything going on, Branden? You want to shout out?
Man, it's all type of stuff going on. I'm doing. I don't know what day this is dropping, but I'm doing art mimosas and pancakes on the 19th. Music at the intersection in September.
Ooh. I'm coming to that for sure.
For sure, yeah. You can pull up.
I'm coming to that.
And it's my stage is actually somewhere where you ain't gotta pay to get in. So they doing
like
it
you,
differently.
That boy
now.
good.
Is that the one that T-Dub is a part of?
I'm sure he gonna be on one of the other stages.
I feel like last year he was
festival that he a part of.
Yeah. I think it's two different things, but yeah.
I mean, they book his dub every year.
Oh, really?
He said that he's part of selecting, some of the artists' performing.
Okay, cool. Well, that's dope.
Oh, that's dope. That is dope.
Yeah.
That is dope. But yeah, that's coming up. I'm doing Paint Louis in August.
Is that a Mexican restaurant?
No, that's a
It's a yearly.
Paint Louis. You know what Paint Louis is.
But yeah, and I'm trying to do. I'm hoping that I get booked for Slumfest. They ain't.
They haven't announced.
Yeah, they haven't announced
yet. And you doing something else on Sunday?
August 31st. We doing the STL Arts and Entertainment Awards. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
He said, make sure you plug that.
Well, just a little backstory. They were actually the first people, an act group that actually received an invite to the award show. I saw their performance at Pop, and it was I literally sat there and watched the whole entire thing. That is, what I think is needed for us, the entertainment aspect, and I really do appreciate it. So yeah, they were the first people, and they performed at my birthday party too. So
I want to thank you so much for coming through, for real.
Yeah, thank y'all for having me. Like I said, I'm proud of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all thinking about me. You know what I'm saying?
And we got next week. We got Retro Champ, a whole nother bit. Absolutely. Kobe,
all right, well, that being said, we'll see y'all next week.
Deuces.
Holla.